Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Classic Who. The last story was so crazy and I loved every second of it. It was just so bizarre, and I'm not entirely sure if it was more like the visuals that were bizarre or the story that was bizarre. It's maybe all of it, I'm not sure, but I love a good bizarre story in Classic Who. But I'm ready to see what we're gonna have in store for this episode. I mean, you don't know what you're gonna get. You truly don't. I mean, I will say I do kind of miss like some of the other kinds of stories, like the adventures of a new planet, you know, or the historical types of stories as well, you know. That typically probably won't happen during this era, but at the same time I'm kind of really enjoying this era and the Doctor interacting with kind of the same characters and everything. So I don't know, I kind of miss a couple of those types of stories, but also, you know, really love what they're doing with the show now. So yeah, I don't know. Just felt like saying that. All right, let's get into it.
Well, I'm sure the Master knows.
The report on the Doomsday weapon is missing from our files. Only he could have taken it. Do you think he would cooperate with us? I doubt it. We immobilized his TARDIS, took away his freedom to move in space and time.
Then we must restore his freedom.
Oh!
As long as it serves our purpose.
What?
Doctor,
what?
He could be anywhere in space and time.
Yes, that's as maybe, Doctor, but I've got to keep on looking.
You're wasting your time, Brigadier.
Well, he should still look and be prepared.
Laboratory? You don't seriously think you'll get that thing working again, do you?
Oh, no. No, I've been doing all this work for fun.
I mean, it's just a sort of hobby, isn't it?
Why not step inside and see for yourself?
Oh, girl.
Don't believe it. It's bigger inside than out.
Yes. That's impossible.
You're gonna take it for a test run and not even ask Joe if she's okay with it?
Can't, Joe.
I guess he doesn't think it's gonna work.
Well, stop it.
Oh, okay, so he doesn't, okay. Oh no, I kind of want him to take the Brigadier. He has responsibilities here.
Doctor, come back at once.
All right,
That's...
joke's over.
Not sure he
Open
can
the
hear
doors and
you.
let me out.
I can't, Joe. We've taken off.
All right
Oh.
then, where are we? What's
Ooh,
happening?
trippy.
Where are we going?
I've no idea. We'll just have to wait until we emerge.
I love that I was just saying that I miss the types of stories where they like go somewhere new and it's a new adventure. And here we fucking are. Okay.
If we've landed on another planet, why don't you open the doors? Thank you.
Joe.
Doctor!
Before I was stranded on Earth, I spent all my time exploring new worlds and seeking the wonders of the universe.
But you don't know what's out there.
Then let's find out. Don't you want to set foot on another world?
Ah! Girl, if
Yes,
you
I
want to
do.
stay in that TARDIS, you better stay in that TARDIS. There's a spa around the corner. You could go to...
Come on.
Don't you dare push this poor woman. Oh no. Here we go. Oh look, a bunch of rocks. Let's go back inside.
It's got all different coloured petals.
I would not, see, maybe I'm just an overly cautious person, but I feel like I would not be touching like random space plants. You know what I mean? You don't know what's poisonous. Like you don't, I do not like to live my life on the edge, you know? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Let's go take a look at them.
Oh, no, you don't. Let's get back to the TARDIS.
Yes.
Joe, a woman after my own heart.
Doctor?
Ah!
Listen, Ash, I
I saw those pictures, we both did. It was enormous, some kind of giant lizard.
You must have been having nightmares. Did it do any damage?
No, I fired a few shots and frightened it off.
Exactly.
Shut the fuck
All right,
up.
Martin.
Maybe not.
Okay.
I thought the guy in the background was the master with the wig on.
I said it's so most impressive.
We'll go to your spaceship in the morning.
Well, we didn't want to put you to any trouble.
I'd rather you did as I say. Jane?
Yes, sir.
Unless things improve radically, you're in grave danger of starving to death.
What in the hell? What is oh no! Oh no, they're stealing it. Oh, get out of here. Oh no.
Than being back on Earth.
I don't know, things weren't so bad though.
No room to move, polluted air, not a blade of grass left on the planet.
This isn't exactly the Garden of Eden.
Oh wow.
We could make it fertile.
It was all quite different when we left back in 71. You left in 1971? No, 2471.
Of course.
We should never have come here.
Oh. What? Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Some kind of giant reptile. Please, you must send help.
Oh god. Did your husband just die?
Go away. Go away.
Oh, are they both dead? They're both dead. Oh, well.
Well, what about them?
You tried to tell me these were made by a giant lizard, Winston?
Yes, it must have been at least 20 foot high.
Yeah, but how would it...
20 foot high? And will you kindly tell me how a creature 20 feet high came through that door?
That's what I was gonna say!
This colony is our only hope. If we leave, we'll have nothing. If we stay, we may have a future.
Why won't you...
He's right. We fight back.
Good. Now let's try the rest of you.
We're just gonna go try to kill some giant lizards,
The thing
you
is,
know?
if we stick together. Now what we've got to do
It's a plan.
is organize...
One of the patrols found him wandering in the science sector.
Get some water, somebody, quickly.
What happened?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You mean there's another colony on this planet?
I've been wandering a long time. All dead. Giant lizards
Lizards?
came from nowhere.
No! No. He is our friend.
What?
If these are ours, you must leave them.
Oh! The hell did that thing come from?
You can get up now.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
IMC. Interplanetary Mining Corporation. We're doing a mineral survey.
How long have you been here?
Oh.
Just arrived. Are you some kind of scientist?
I'm every kind of scientist.
Oh.
You have got plenty of time.
He can walk around that.
Yes, well, I suppose I could spare you a few moments.
The lizards kill most of them. The primitives finished off the rest.
Primitives attacked you as well.
Till we were defenseless.
Maybe now Robert Ash will listen to
Uh-oh.
You work for the government.
No, we don't work for anybody. We just... Oh, you do it.
They kill the survivors. All of them. Get out of the way.
Okay.
We have a truce with the primitives. We mustn't be the first to break it.
We have a truce, all right, Robert. But only because you give them our food. Show them where you can lie
Wow,
down,
there's a
somebody.
lot going on. There is a lot going on. Okay.
One day you'll wish you'd listen to me.
Okay, sir.
Wait outside.
He might be
I will
right.
bring you food.
I don't know.
We've got to keep on good terms with them for our own safety.
Ooh.
Even if we starve. Get out of my way, David.
Yeah, I mean, well, oh.
He's
It's a
right, you
tough
You
situation.
ought to listen to him.
Caldwell's found us a colonist. I wonder why he's wearing fancy dress.
All colonists are eccentric, Morgan.
Because he's a fancy man.
The usual story that we've just arrived and we're surprised and shocked that the place has been colonized.
Suppose they don't believe us.
No matter what they believe, they won't be here for long.
Shadies. Shady people. Shady.
He was at the wrecked dome when he tells me that 2 people have been killed. Now he's only supposed to scare people off, not slaughter them.
You know about this, Morgan?
Yes, it was an accident.
What do you mean accident?
Believe me, Caldwell, I regret this just as
Wait.
much as you do.
Look, there's no point in arguing about it.
It's going to make you rich. This planet has enough uranium to double the company's profits next year. Your bonus will be big enough to retire on.
If we get rid of the colonists.
I understand it's still infested with hostile animal life.
The hostile animals. What those people need, my dear sir, are new worlds to live in like this one. Worlds where they can live like human beings, not battery hens.
That's not my concern. I can see we're on opposite sides, Doctor.
Perhaps.
Sure, yeah, a little bit. Don't drink, I don't know. He probably drugged you or
I've
something.
lost some very valuable equipment.
Ooh, shady people. Shady people. Find them everywhere.
And what's he doing here?
I don't know, but I think he's dangerous.
Do you think he's been sent by Earth government checking up on us?
Perhaps. If he were found in the ruins, it would be obvious the monsters had returned and killed him.
Leave it to me.
Oh my god. I hope he goes back into that room when the doctor's gone. Snooping about, you know?
Break the sad news, Morgan.
Oh, maybe he can't leave.
Well, shall we go?
After you, sir.
Oh!
Get out of the way! Hi!
Oh! Fight him! Fight him! Oh my god, the doctor is living for it. Oh my god. What in the hell? Is that a rock on a rope?
He's my assistant. See what I mean? He gets the right one every time. Seems to know what's in my mind. And your primitives like that? Thanks.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Can you look after yourself?
Oh, I feel a bit tired. I'll just go and lie down until dinner.
All right, see you then.
Well, we need to watch
Looking
this
forward
man.
to this.
That should hold it for another few days.
Watch that man. He's gonna want to kill
I just want to check the circuit, really.
the green man. See. What in the hell?
Are you crazy? What do you think you're doing? No!
You're killing him too? What in the hell is going on?
Go again.
Yeah, it's all right. It's only a power. You don't understand.
Oh, he's framing the. That's so frustrating.
I saw it all. He didn't have a chance.
Primitive.
I wouldn't believe a word out of this man's mouth.
They're all the same. Treacherous. Get your confidence and then they turn on you.
Unless we get this repaired, the whole colony will come to a standstill. He was the only one who could fix it.
Oh, great.
You can't be sure. That doctor seemed pretty determined to me.
He can be dealt with.
How do you mean?
With Morgan.
You're the captain. Why didn't you go?
Uh-oh. Oh.
He isn't going to get back to his friends, is he?
This guy's
No,
not really
it's
down with
completely
it.
bad.
With all the killing.
Murder.
So we are.
Now get out of my way!
May I remind you that I am captain of this ship and we are on an alien planet. If you strike me, I can have you executed without trial. Tens of thousands of people die every day. Traffic accidents, suicides, pollution, epidemics.
And you know it.
Well, you can enjoy
That
luxury
is
for the
quite
rest of your life if you go
the
along with
justification for
corporation.
murder.
I could exist.
But people die every day. Who cares if I kill
This will
somebody?
never work again.
Well, I must say, I still don't quite understand why you wanted to come here.
I wanted to see how much damage these creatures
Oh no,
You
here
find
we
some claw
go.
marks over there.
Here we go.
Yes, it was all very efficiently done.
What do you mean?
Well, I think the whole thing was faked by somebody who wanted to frighten the colonists away.
Well, these claw marks, I mean, something made them.
They could have been faked by some sort of mechanical device.
Bitch, he has your
Something
number.
like this.
Look at the hands.
Yes.
Look at the hands.
Yes, exactly like this.
I'm purely business, you understand. Nothing in person.
Oh, ridiculous. Oh, just ridiculous. You know, I'm really excited about this one because, I mean, literally, I started this reaction. Who knew? Now, it's, you know, that, like, I kind of missed the, like, adventures, like, off-world. You're trying to figure everything out, you know. and I love, don't get me wrong, I love spending time with UNIT and getting to know the soldiers and everything like that. Like, I love that so much, and I find it to be really, really unique, particularly for, Doctor Who and a plot line and everything like that. But, I think it was the past couple of episodes, which I've enjoyed, stories, I've enjoyed a lot, but there is like some elements of Doctor Who that I feel like is kind of missing. And we've got this wonderful, like right off the bat, sort of right off the bat, early on in these first two episodes, we see, Joe's reaction to the TARDIS, and there's this lovely wonder, also kind of fear a little bit, or uncertainty is probably a little bit better of a way to describe it. But I just love, I love the fact that we're doing some sort of I don't know, more like adventure with kind of an unknown, just unknown territory in some regards, even though these people come from Earth, but a very futuristic Earth. Wow, I really love, I can't express how much I love this type of story, and that it feels kind of like refreshing. I do hope that there's a little bit more between the Doctor and Joe exploring, if the Doctor doesn't die, which I feel like he won't, but exploring a little bit, and kind of going on this adventure together to see how they kind of work together. I mean, we've obviously seen them together plenty of times and everything like that, but I think it's a little bit different when you're in like an unknown type of place, sort of, and how they work together and how they are together and everything like that. I really love to kind of see that Doctor companion relationship grow. Really interesting plot, I do have to say. I like the idea. I mean, we clearly kind of have some, we've got like three groups of people, sort of, and the Master somewhere. I'll get to that in a second. But we have these, the people who are about to try and kill the Doctor. That seemed to be quite villainous, except for that one guy who's, well, I'm not sure where he's going to fall in all of this, but he at least feels bad about the killing. So, that seems to be better than some of the others there. And all of that, and I like the connections of, what's happened to Earth and what they're trying to do and everything like that as well. And then we have these, the people who are kind of, native to the planet and everything like that, where I don't really know how to feel about them. I'm way more suspicious of this guy that obviously framed the green being. I don't know what to call them, to be fair, and everything like that. And especially after he did that, because when we first met him, and he's just like, they were nice to us until they weren't, right? They were nice to us until, I was a little skeptical. I was like, oh man, that's going to be crazy. Are they, what's going to happen here? Do they have kind of different motives that they're not really, being that open and honest with, and everything like that. But now I'm kind of like, after the whole thing where he's framing and the whole thing going on, I'm kind of like, well, is this guy even telling the truth? Maybe something completely different happened. Who knows? But interesting nonetheless. I'm interested in that as well. And then we have the the colony, so to speak, the people of the colony. And oof, they're having a rough go of it, I have to say. It is interesting. I like that they're kind of showing the two sides of like whether they leave or should they stay or, you know, whatever. Obviously now I kind of want them to stay because the other people really want them to leave. So I'm like, oh, you should stay and spite them and everything like that. And listen, oh my God. Oh my God. Just like scaring people away who want to get, who kind of just want a different type of life than what they're given on Earth and everything like that. It's just, wow. Wow. Interesting. Anyway, there's a lot of moving parts. And then on to top it all off, I did not forget about that first scene where it seems like the Time Lords are like, okay, the Master, he took something, I guess. I don't, you know, and it was called a doomsday something. I forget exactly what it was called. But, you know, enough to be slightly worrisome. And I'm sure he's going to pop up at some point. Because the whole point that they let the TARDIS like go where it needed to go because it was so the Doctor would interfere. The Time Lords, I don't know. I don't know. They're all not about not interfering unless it suits them. Right? Right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I mean, completely shoot me down if I'm wrong or whatever, but like, I don't know. It just seems like what they're punishing the Doctor for initially in the first place is like, I don't know. Okay, anyway, but just, you know, wanted to say that. But let me tell you, this whole story, I'm sitting here and I'm like, is that the Master? Is that the Master? Like, I'm looking in the background like a crazy person being like, is the Master over there? Where is he? Like, that he's gonna, you know, he's just gonna have some like crazy disguise. Like any person that they're not showing their face right away, I'm like, oh, it's the Master. It could be a woman talking. Like, definitely, that's probably the Master. Probably. Is he one of the green men? And he's just gonna be like, gotcha, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just waiting. I'm just like, where is he? The whole time. So I feel like he's going to pop up. I guess this is the Master season. That sounds like it's like a very special season, but I mean like a season with the Master. Is this the no, there's one more, right? There's one more, I believe, story after this. But he's been in every single one so far, hasn't he? Well, we technically haven't seen him yet, right? In this one. But they talked about him. So I feel like he's going to pop up. Wouldn't that be hilarious if he doesn't? Like the story that I'm actively like, where is he? Where is he? He doesn't show up. That would be kind of funny, to be fair. But anyway, he's just showing up all the time now. I kind of love that though. Get to know him a bit better at where it's not like a lot all at once. It's kind of gradual. I like that. All right. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.